Whoops. All right. Well, that was fast, wasn't it? I got him back on just in case something happens. And it has. Yeah. The dust storm has gotten to one of our storms, guys. Yes. The dust storm from the south has hit Isaac, folks. And it has weakened to a tropical storm. It has died. Okay? And it's going to die. The dust is killing it. Joyce, on the other hand, it looks like a complete mess. I don't know what you call that. You can see it. But the reason I came on here to let you know Olivia is still a tropical storm. A lot of people have been sending me messages. What about Hawaii? What about Hawaii? Hawaii looks like a bunch of rain. That's all I can see. Maybe a little bit of waves and some wind to this. Look, I've got some apps of some Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Savannah, Georgia, which we're looking at Savannah, Georgia now because that's the second landfall of this hurricane is going to do. This is crazy, but it could change. Remember, guys, they don't know where this is going to go. If another earthquake happens, it could move it all the way up to the north. It could go a different way, you know what I mean? So, people, I appreciate y'all coming back to me. I don't know who's there. I don't know nothing. I've been shadow banned big time. Somebody sent me a message a while ago and said, man, you're being shadow banned. I said, yeah, well, I mean, I warned y'all since October the 1st, 2016 that Barack Hussein Obama gave the internet to ICANN, and we have been crapped on since. And it's going to get worse, folks, because the AJ show, I don't want to get flagged because they don't want them to be expected to be on here, but the AJ show just announced something big. Wow. And it happened, and I even announced this a month ago, that yesterday was 9/11. Well, guess what else happened while we're sitting here watching hurricanes and the stupid fake news? Russia and China had the biggest exercise in military history together. Somebody sent me a message and said Putin looks like he's Chinese. Do you really think that? I think he's just a clone, if you want to know the truth. The reason they want to fight against the United States, Putin has dropped the American dollar, I don't know if y'all knew that or not, is because there's oil in the Middle East, in Syria. And the funny thing is, I'm gonna play this for y'all. Let's go ahead, hit this button right here. All right. By the way, the hurricane has weakened, but remember what I said. Overnight, while you're asleep, it could go up, way up. Just remember that we have a satellite, outer space, that's strengthening these hurricanes. Look at Joyce. Do y'all see what that looks like? It looks like it's kind of circulating a little bit. Might turn into a hurricane tonight. Or a tropical storm. I don't know, but I'm telling you, things are happening. Do you see Isaac? It looks like it's just died. Like a slug got into some salt. Anybody on there? Anybody commenting down below? No. I don't know who's liking or who's sharing or who's who's there. I'm like a blind mice right now. So the only time I know somebody's there is if anybody comments down below. Look at Helen over there. Hey Helen, you're heading toward Europe. That's where that one's heading. Another thing, the wind shear has weakened this storm. I told you the wind shear was coming, and it did. Look at that. Look at the wind shear. By the way, this is what I'm expecting. Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, power outages. That's what I'm predicting right now. Get ready. And if you don't have any water or food, you better go get you some. And if you're staying on the coast, you better get ready to be chipped or fight back. George Soros and his plan is working out flawlessly. I tried to warn you last night. Nobody wanted to listen. You are being invaded by the UN, China, Russia, the United States, and everybody else in the world. And I tried to warn y'all, we needed to work together. Quit fighting against each other. Quit with this racist crap. Oh no, Andrew's wrong. He's so wrong. Obama is not with Trump. But guess what, folks? Guess what? It's pointing down to that he is with Trump. There's another view. Look at that. Look how big that thing is. Look how big that hurricane is. Holy crap. It just knocked off the what you call it? Holy crap. They took the whole picture off. Look at that. Let's fix this. Sorry, guys. Wow. Savannah, Georgia, you're going to get the second hit on this storm. It has changed directions. I pointed it out last night, about 12 hours ago, that it was going to change directions. I think I showed it to y'all last night on a previous video, and nobody has watched it. You do whatever you want to do. I noticed nobody's even listening to the evacuations. You're going to look like Hurricane Katrina victims, and you're going to get raped, murdered, and all kinds of stuff. I mean, you just might as well say you opened up the Pandora box from Hellraiser. That's all I got to say. You pretty much lie in your bed, but I think, and I did get reports last night before I went off, right when I went off the air, that these people are going to fight back like in the movie Fast and the Furious. They're the truck drivers and they got their shotguns ready. So if I was you, I wouldn't come to their door. I mean, this is not going to be like trick or treat and they're going to let you come in and get a Coke or water. They're going to blow your head off. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to warn you right now, contractors that's trying to take people's freedom, and the prisoners that's been held by Donald Trump and Obama, they're going to shoot back. Just want you to know that right now. We got Marines militia in Georgia with Mr. Jason Aldean saying, screw you, you shot at us in Las Vegas, you're going down. And that's all I got to say. And the funny thing is, they think they've won. The NWO thinks they won. But the ones that's been really, really quiet on Facebook and on YouTube and on, your atheist boys that you brung in, George Soros, Antifa. You know how look at that. There it is. There's Olivia. Olivia Newton-John, the landslide. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And I called it, but I said it was going to be stronger, but the dust swallowed it whole. Look at that. Right in the middle. I said the middle. The second, wow. Does that look like it's strengthening? No, it can't be strengthening right now. I believe it's on top of that island right now. Because the radar is behind, way behind. Because that's not, wow. That's big, guys. That's Olivia right there. And this is, wow. What is that? That's not, That's a typhoon. Wow. Is that a typhoon? Holy cow. That's gigantic. I'm looking at the speeds on this son of a gun. That's 183 miles per hour winds right there. No doubt. Look at that eye. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But yeah, we've got some big news. The sun is going bonkers. And another thing, I went outside last night to take out the garbage, and it was beautiful. Stars out. And then all of a sudden, I looked around and I was like, where in the world is the moon? No cloud in the sky. And there was no moon, folks. So what's going on? Did the moon get swallowed whole by wormwood? Because I didn't see the moon last night here in Shelby County. Look at that gigantic eye. Whew. Is that what swallowed I bet you that's what swallowed Norman. Because I told you about it last week. That's that big, gigantic, whatever that is. That is, dude. Look at that eye. That is just, wow. That's all I can say. Wow. Let's see here. What did I see last night? I've got a lot of news here, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful. All right, let's go to the news that I reported. And my news is different than some people's news. I mean, I've been following Edward Snowden and Julian Assange. And people need to quit arguing with me on Facebook. Seriously, quit trolling me. I bring you on my Facebook because I've got evidence and I've got people. I'm telling you guys, keep on arguing with me and you will be kicked off my Facebook. That's all I got to say. I'm not playing games. I'm not here to play trolling games. We're here to save people's lives. And it's going to happen. Bottom line. If you don't like saving people's lives, leave. Leave, because I don't care. I don't care what you or anybody else says. Because I am Scorpion death dropping the NWO. That's all I got to say. Jacob Rothschild, you're going down, bud. You're going down. That's all I got to say. And if you're atheist, I feel sorry for you because there's a homing device on your bathomets. Your stupid trophy, your stupid goat, whatever you want to call it. And you want to call us Country Boy Hicks up in Detroit. What do you got there? You got a goat. Next thing you know, you're going to probably milk it. Let's see here. Breaking news, pole shift 2018 and 2019. Get ready for a 1993 scenario winter storm. The pole shift has happened. Just like the movie Day After Tomorrow. If you have not heard, we have had some crazy snow in places that I never expected to see snow. I know last year we had snow in Iran. Where's that other? Where did it go? Let's see here. Oh, okay, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 systems out there, folks, in the ocean. 9. That's 2, this is crazy as all get out, man. 2 typhoons. One of them swallowed Norman. Thank goodness, because that gigantic one that was coming toward California killed Norman. And Norman and that other one just disappeared. So that's great. Norman's gone. Paul. Holy crap. Dad, you got a hurricane name. My dad's name's Paul Jackson. And I just sent this to him on Facebook. Hopefully he's watching. But Paul Jackson, Hurricane Paul Jackson, or Paul Bunyan, or Paul Levesque, Triple H, whoever you want to call it, is heading toward Hawaii, folks. And that's a bigger hurricane than the other one. Holy crap. So, Hawaii, you're in the crosshairs again. It's like I said, it's like a Gatling gun with all these hurricanes. And like I said, they're controlling these things like out of the movie Geostorm. The satellite is just spawning them out like something out of a game. I don't know how to explain it, but look at that. What is this? That is okay. That's Olivia. No, that's not Olivia. I'm sorry, Joyce. My dad's ex. Joyce. Tropical storm, right? Is it a tropical storm? Damn. Yeah, that looks pretty. I think that is weakening too, folks. I really think the dust is killing these storms. The dust storm is weakening these storms, folks. I think that's why they pulled up the speed on that other hurricane. They wanted to hit the United States. So they picked up speed on that hurricane, Jacob Rothschild's, and then whammo, 12 hours ago, the earthquake, 8.1 on the Richter scale. USGS had it at 8.0, and then they moved it up to 8.1, and a tsunami has been in effect. So that's a real earthquake. Now, if it's a fake earthquake, it's a submarine missile hitting the plates. And that's what Edward Snowden said. Edward Snowden is who I'm listening to. He's the one that said the hurricanes are going to sneak up on us overnight while we're asleep. Well, he was right on Hurricane Harvey. So was I. So, like I said, I've been doing this since I was 10 years old. Dad knows. Dad knows how big I am on this. Hey, Libby. What's up? Libby, brother. Hey, brother. It's crazy for sure. Well, I will tell you this. Thank goodness for the dust, because it's the Hurricane Crusher. Instead of Connor the Crusher on WWE with the Connor, we've got Hurricane Crushers out there, and it's the dust. And believe it or not, that dust, I just found this out, that dust is coming from outer space. Believe it or not. Wormwood is doing it. How about that one? Who would have thought that wormwood would dissipate these hurricanes? It's happening. But we got hurricane season. We got at least 6.5 more weeks left for that. Look at that. It's weakening. I think that dust storm is weakening that storm again. But remember, it has not hit land yet. And it looks like it's going to hit. The second landfall will be Saturday night. Saturday night. Look at that. But if it keeps on speeding up, it's at 18 miles per hour. It was at 6 miles per hour. But it's like they're trying to get away from the dust storm. And how about this 9/11 situation? I don't watch Beavis and Butthead. But Beavis and Butthead, 1994, in a Viceland magazine article. Coincidence? No, I don't think it is. I think, like I said, our government did it. And I think Donald Trump was involved with their construction crew. But, like I said, Obama and Trump was caught together. Y'all are being played, guys. Y'all being played. Y'all need to quit with the racist crap. Seriously. That's getting old. Look at that. Look at that. That's one hit. Let's go over here and surprise Georgia. We're going to go right down the line, like I said, except it's not going north. It's going south. Look at this, folks. Do y'all see that? That hurricane said, I'm going to go over here in Savannah, Georgia, and let's surprise you in Georgia and Alabama. Alabama Power, I don't think you're going anywhere. I think you're going to go right here. I think you're going right here. Unless the earthquake happens again. We have another earthquake. The sun is going bonkers, folks. I mean, the sun flares are going bonkers. And that's why we had that earthquake. I mean, this is wrapping my head. I can't get no sleep. I was going to sleep at 6 o'clock this morning, folks. That's how hard I'm working for free for y'all. So I thought you might want to know that. So, Georgia, you need to get out. You need to head, I don't know, Alabama, Tennessee, Smoky Mountains for a little while. Be gone for at least a month on the East Coast. Because if you don't, you're going to get the chip. The microchip is in play, folks. In Hawaii, I'll tell you why I know this. Hawaii got it. Hawaii got it. And not just that, they got a bunch of deaths. People get thrown off the freaking ships, the death barges. It's just the craziest stuff I've ever heard of or ever seen in my entire life. And if you don't think Barack Hussein Obama and Trump is doing this, you are sadly mistaken. You are sadly mistaken, folks. That's all I got to say. Oh, my. That's just sad. It's sad that y'all believe in these idiots. And how about this Nike situation? Do you realize we just gave Jihadi John a contract at Nike? Anybody know that? Just take his beard, put his mustache on him, and put the Pirates hat on. What do you got? The same dude. He's just gained a little bit of weight. I mean, y'all need to wake up, folks. You got a bunch of actors in here playing puppet master. That's what it is. It's a puppet deal, guys. Y'all need to wake up. Seriously. I swear. And this View thing with Morosa, man, shut up. You don't have a recording. You just starting another damn racist thing. Look, we've already know what's going on with Trump, okay? Trump is with Jared Kushner, 666 Fifth Avenue. Wake up, idiots. I mean, if you don't want to listen, fine. Go back to sleep somewhere else, sheep. Because you're getting slaughtered in Hawaii right now by the goats. I mean, seriously. Y'all followed the goats. Y'all followed George W. Bush. And oh, by the way, when you get the microchip, kids, ladies and gentlemen, your mommy and daddies, your kids are going to get the microchip. And when they get it, pedophiles are going to hack into the computers and know where your kid is, just like that, folks. Just like that. How do you like that one? How do you like that one? You want to fight back? Or do you want to, well, let's go and let's act like we're Christians, okay? And we're going to let them cut our heads off when we've had Christian, Christian preachers, right? Saying that, well, the only way to die, you got to cut your head off to go to heaven. Well, God didn't say that. He said, if the rapture shows up, you need to keep on fighting for these kids before the rapture. If the rapture don't show up like it hasn't in the other countries, by the way, you've got over 7 countries that's already got the microchip, and we haven't seen the rapture yet. So let me help you out here, folks. By the way, Antichrist is coming 2021 to 2028. Whoever is the next president, well, actually, there's not really going to be another president, folks. It's going to be the UN ambassador, and they keep on saying Obama, but I really don't think it's Obama, folks. I really don't. I think whoever it's going to be, it's going to come out of the EU. EU, folks. Y'all wanna guess who? Y'all wanna guess who? I'll tell you who it is. I'll give you a big hint, folks. He was in the military. He was in the military. Let's see here. Hey, yeah, yeah, I got you. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, stay away from me. Stay away from me. You're not hacking me ever again. I've got more than one Facebook, so all I got to say, you can't see me. My time is now. Christine, get out now. Yeah, I know what you did, you and your stupid husband, Matt Genovese. Y'all both going to jail. I've already told the NSA that you hacked my Facebook. You gone down. See ya. Goodbye. By the way, if you did not know, I work with ex-CIA, ex-NSA, Kevin Shipp, Edward Snowden. Ha! You have a nice day. Goodbye. Unsubscribe. I don't give a shit. You're not stopping me. Nobody's gonna stop me. I'm bigger than Eminem. How about that one? I'm bigger than Eminem. And Eminem's dead. Choke on that one, lady. I got a good one. Since you want to be stupid. What's wrong? What happened to you? Get out of here. Go bless somebody else. You're out of here. Get off my Facebook. Get off my YouTube. Like that. And tell Matt Genovese and you, by the way, you're going to lose your son. I just want you to know that right now. I'm sick of it. I've been hacked 18 times, and you are one of them. You're going to prison. All right. Sorry, but you're not playing games with me no more. Go somewhere else. Here, I got a good one. Go play PlayStation 4 with We're Gonna Lose. Playing with me, I promise you. I've got your face. I know what you look like. I know what your kid looks like. By the way, DHR is coming to get your kid. Just want you to know that. You mess with somebody that works really, really hard for Americans. You gone. You gone. That's all I got to say. Kristen, whatever you want to be called. I've already checked you out. You got dark hair. I already checked you out. You wanted to know how much power I've got? Speaking of, by the way, I don't know what map this is. I really don't care. What is this? Hold on, let's go to something else. I want to show y'all something. Somebody wanted to see a live view of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I got it for you. Stalking Moon. Stalking Moon. If you're out there, partner, I got you something now. Been working really hard for you, and actually been working hard for everyone, but you know what I mean. There it is. I believe that's it. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. Boom. Let's go to it. No, that's not it. What is going on? Well, that's not it either. Come on. Work it. All right. There it is. We'll be right back after these messages. All right. There we are. WVTM. You're awful. Channel 13, leave. Get out of my face. You embarrass me. Let's fix this camera, okay? But yeah, you done, lady. Don't come at me and say God bless you when you're with a devil worshiper. Go somewhere else. Your husband likes to make fun of kids, and then, oh, he wants to have sex with cops online. And then wants to have sex with a 13-year-old that was playing NASCAR with us that day. It's a girl. Wanted her number from a spank bank. What an idiot. What a pedophile. You got a pedophile husband. How about that one, Kristen? What do you got here? All right, let's see here. Yep, this is September the 2018th. How about that? Yeah, how smart are you, buddy? Yeah, it's September. And I'll change the direction on the earthquakes all the way to October. Looks like the earthquakes and the hurricanes are going to keep on going through October. Is that better? Can y'all see it, guys? Let's see here. Libby, can you see it? All right, he's going back to, we'll be right back after these messages again. Okay, there is your waves coming in. I think high tide is going to be really, really bad. Really, really bad tonight. I think high tide is going to be really, really bad. And you can see the difference. I think that one on the bottom is Savannah, Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. I read the thing on the bottom. I think that's Savannah, Georgia. That one is Myrtle Beach on the top left. What is going on right there? Looks like the police coming in for evacuations, I believe. That's what that looks like. All right, contractors are driving Suburbans, by the way, folks. They've been hired by, that's ICE agents, by the way, the same thing, same people. I just wanted y'all to know that. Where's that at? Looks like an apartment. Wow, this is a crazy app. Cool. But yeah, we're gonna go to the news. First of all, I want to hear what this person has to say, because they want to argue with me. Keep on arguing, kids. You're grown up people and you're acting like kids on here. I'm telling you straight up, you don't want to play with me. No, you're gone. See you later, American girl. You've been blocked and kicked. Don't you threaten me ever again. Gone. See ya. And we'll see a killer drone on your head next. I'm not playing no more, guys. You can either love me, hate me, boo me, yay me, like Earnhardt Sr. would say. You're here because you want to know the truth. I'm like CM Punk with a live mic. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I just big slap the devil, and there's nothing you can do about it. Michigan. Detroit, Michigan, with your Baphomet that's got a homing device on it that Putin's going to blow up, you jackass. Just thought you might want to know that. China's coming in just like North Korea, and China and Russia is coming in just like in the movie Red Dawn. You might want to wake up, folks. You might want to wake up. You might want to wake up. You might want to wake up. Because you've only got 143 days until World War III starts. Don't argue with my date. I don't want you to argue with me. If you don't like my evidence and you don't like what I'm getting from XCI and XNSA, like I said, leave, cowards. Leave. You know why I'm here? To protect my family, my niece that's 18 years old, and Carson that has subscribed to me. Thank you, Thank you, Carson. These kids wants to be safe and be protected. If your mommy and daddies don't want to listen and help your kids, then we'll see you later. Because it didn't say in the Bible that you're going to lay down your life while they're getting your kids in the Walmarts and your mommy and daddy's getting their heads cut off? What are you doing? What are you thinking? DHR is pedophiles. Just thought you might want to know that. Amber Alert, pedophiles. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, wants to eat kids. He's a pedophile. Which the idiot's coming back to WWE to win the Royal Rumble. I could care less. I hope he breaks his leg this time. I could care less about these Hollywood stars that's going to go underground while you're a deer in the headlights when Wormwood comes in with 1,000 asteroids. Y'all don't know what's coming. But guess what? Guess what? I've seen the son of a gun. And that's why the NSA come to my door. They said I threatened the president. No, I said, if you take our guns and our freedom, there will be a war. That's all I said. I was protecting our Second Amendment. Now they're trying to bring in a new president. By the way, just found out who is the co-op. Who wrote that letter at the news? None other than Jeff Sessions, folks. Ex-CIA and ex-NSA is telling me Jeff Sessions is about to bring down Trump, folks. And if you did not know this, and I'll help you out, that's Obama's appointee. Barack Hussein Obama's appointee, which is all fake. They're going to try to kill Trump, and it's going to be a fake death, and all this other crap, and woo-hoo-hoo, whatever. You know how it goes, folks. We've been seeing all these elites going underground and faking their deaths. And that's what's been happening, folks. The only one that has not faked their death is Chester Bennington. Chester Bennington is dead. The Clintons and the Podestas murdered him because he was trying to warn you that your kids are going to be taught molestation and 50 Shades of Grey in your schools. Just thought you might want to know that. A lot of them are going to be men dressed up in women clothes. Just thought you might want to know that. Okay. We're going to go into a lot of news here. And lady, if you send me another message telling me that I don't know what's going on the West Coast, shut up. When that submarine comes off the freaking Antarctic and Alaska, where Russia and China is right now training 300,000 troops. Sure, it's funny. That's in a movie, Fast and Furious. I believe I said that once before. That there were Russian submarines. It was gigantic ones, okay? And it's going to light up the sky like an asteroid. And it's going to hit the West Coast. West Coast plates. When it does, it's going to feel like 3 Fukushima bombs hitting the West Coast. And you're going to feel it on the East Coast. Okay? And then after that happens, here comes the invasion with China, Russia. The UN's already here. We don't even have to say they're not here. The illegal immigrants are UN, and they're the ones that took our food stamps. Thought you might want to know that. So you can thank Obama on that one. Thank you. Appreciate it, Obama. By the way, they're hiring foreigners. You're going to like this one. They're hiring foreigners and firing Americans. How do you like that one, folks? Purge? Do we hear a purge coming? I do. I do. I do. See, I'm one of the smartest dudes you'll meet from minor high school. Thanks to reverse psychology, Johann, machine shop class. I thought he was crazy. I really did, guys. I didn't want to believe anything he said. I wanted to get out of there. I failed that class so big time, it wasn't even funny. I was in the freaking tool room, just the crap that he was saying, the crazy stuff he was saying. Money buys everything. And boy, I tell you what, I feel bad now. I feel bad. They got the wrong Hurricane Florence max winds. Needs to go all the way down to Georgia. News. Fake news. Y'all like that fake news? I tell you what, you're doing a great job with that Nike. Let's do it. Just do it. Whatever you want to do it. Who ever heard of hiring a football player that sits down on his rear end and kneels down to the United States flag? By the way, I wanted to let you know, Jihadi John, a.k.a. Colin Kaepernick, when you ball up the fist like Hitler, let me help you, partner. Let me help you out. Did you know a Marine's wife wants to beat your ass? Just thought you might want to know that. Probably a lot more Marines, women, wives that's lost their husband wants to beat your ass. And I believe she's been training. You ain't even fought a damn thing. You've been an actor on a green screen that looks like ISIS. And the ISIS people looks like freaking Foot Clan from Shredder. Let me tell you something, dude. Let me tell you something. I'm ready for a fight. You want to come in here and do this fake-ass Muslim crap one more time. The Muslims did not do this. The Muslims did not do this. Quit blaming the Muslims. Quit blaming blacks. Quit blaming whites. Quit blaming Mexicans. Have you not noticed the government keeps on pointing at fingers? You look like Jesse. You look like Jesse. You're a bunch of idiots and you're on my list. You need to wake up, get off the NWO drugs because they're all color-coded and it tastes like fucking M&Ms. Excuse the language, but I care about America and I care about my grandfather that fought in World War II. See, this is where I'm mad. Do you realize why? Do you know why that this is happening at football games? Because they're going to put you in them. Just like Louisiana Superdome. What happened in Katrina, folks? They used that Superdome for a rape scene. There was nothing but rape and killings and everything else that y'all didn't even see that former military spoke out about. Alex Jones is right. And I don't care if I get kicked off. I've got 100 channels ready to roll, Jack. So please, do me a favor, Google. Kick me off again for the 5th time. You can't see me 5 times. Because Google, let me help you out, Jack. You're going in the water. Facebook's going in the water. Instagram's going in the water. And Twitter's going in the water. Can I get a hallelujah? By Putin. Putin has been the one that's been saving our asses for the last, I don't know, since 2014 from asteroids that CERN is pulling toward us. CERN, Switzerland, folks. And if somebody would blow up CERN, Switzerland, the sun wouldn't be going bonkers. We wouldn't have planets coming toward us. And we wouldn't have asteroids and freaking meteors and comets coming at us. But no, nobody wants to listen. You know what? I've got a little scene for you. I've got a little speech for you, like Nick Saban. If you don't fix Earth the way it was, Trump, and Obama, or Boo-Boo, whatever the freak your name, Barry Saratow, whoever, I don't give a shit what your name. It doesn't matter what your name is. But if you don't get your shit together, you're going to be buried and gone. I said, buried and gone. I'm out of here. I'm pissed off and you pissed me off. You fucking Americans, wake up.